Shabbat Shalom, Kahalal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. So, quick video to say heads up. This could be that thing going down. All right. We got there was a big warning from the hackers, and they've been hacking. 250 different situations of hacking since the warning. And then tanks on the streets. Tomorrow is a holiday, and so there's a 3-day weekend. So Tuesday they could, they could say the jig is up. So anyway, when you see tanks on the street, then you go to the scriptures. Isaiah 59:18. According to their deeds, these other nations, accordingly he will repay the Most High. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, that's them troops, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So we're very close to seeing miracles and spiritual power. Why? Because the enemy is coming in like a flood. So what I did, I typed in to a search on YouTube, tanks on the streets of America. And what do I get? 3 years ago, 3 weeks ago, going back to 1995. This is a throwback to 1995. Huh? You could show this 3 weeks ago, something that happened in 95, but you can't show what's been going on in the last 3 days. A year ago, 9 years ago, 14 years ago, 1 year ago, 4 years ago, 10 years ago. What about yesterday? What about today? What's going on right now? 11 months, 2 months. What are you hiding? 3 years, 2 years. I type in tanks on the streets of America, and you're hiding shit. It's an algorithm. 2 years ago. Now we'll go to, let's go here. Let's type in, let's go to DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo and type in tanks on the streets of Babylon. Tanks on the streets of Babylon the Great. What do we get? 616. Dangerous horse trade. Wait, no, okay. Anyway, let's see. Marv Fugel. It's got 1 day ago. 1 day ago. Okay, this is what we're supposed to be seeing. Go to videos. Okay, what do we see here? There's that 95 thing. So anything in the last 3 days is what we're looking for. So there's a big campaign to shut everything down. All right. Well, let's go to Marfugel then. All right. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to Marfugel. Let's see. This is the wrong one. Let's see. How did we get there? Go here. It's locking. Bear with me. And we're just saying heads up. All right. This brother made an excellent video. Right. Cyber Polygon is going down. Travis says mass military mobilization, cyber attack, EMP, World War III. Where's all of that at? Here's the cyber. Let's go here real quick. Okay, so this is 2 days ago.
It's if I love you.
This is 2 days ago. Dabu 7. Get ready for the worst cyber attack in recent history. Cyber means these guys are attacking the European banking system. So this has to do with a banking holiday. Let's 3 days ago now.
We are Anonymous Sudan. Today, we are a direct threat to all European banks. European banks, you will soon be witnessing the most powerful cyber attack in the recent history of the world. Be prepared, because when we strike, it will be too late to make amends. Many European banks will be targeted and we will hit without mercy.
World has gone mad. The reason for this is money. If God rules Russia...
So the point is that 3 days ago, they gave a warning that they were going to start hacking banks and bringing them down. Today, which is four days ago, right, when this came out, they have been hacking a lot of different institutions, okay? And we know that this is coming down from the top. Otherwise, they'd be stopped in what they were doing. Anyway, so we got the hacking going on, all right? Now, in order to destroy the whole situation, you got to get some tanks on the street. And tanks are on the street. Okay? I'm going to have to use the brothers, right here. Look at, there's Marfu. Tanks on our streets. How come that this just doesn't pop up? Right? This is nowhere to be found, but you can show shit from 10 years ago. All right? There's plenty out there about these tanks. Right? And the Osprey. This is America right now. What is this, yesterday? Let's watch it.
What is going on, guys? It's Adam, aka Marf, and there are Ospreys landing in the suburbs. There's tanks driving in Idaho, and a ton of crazy stuff is going on. All over Twitter, there are videos popping up of supposed drills around the country.
Okay, so what the hell is going on? And they're being all secretive about it. This isn't on mainstream media. This is being hidden. Okay? And this brother right here, watch this video in its entirety. Cyber Polygon is going down. Yeshaya, LA4. Okay, this whole video is very compelling. I'm gonna just skip up.
Keep us from it, but just to kind of let us know.
Let's see. This whole video. Let's play this segment right here.
And I was connected with them. So behind the scenes, we now, in the last months, have a source who is very credible. At the time, I wasn't sure they were credible. I'm very skeptical on people who say that they have stuff or know stuff, etc. And so, over time, this person had done some stuff for us that made it seem more credible and kind of proved it out. They are involved in some three-letter agencies, very high up. Some of the ones, I'm not going to say them now because I don't want to out anybody. But did some work for us that really proved out that they're talking about. So fast forward to today, and they've been giving us little breadcrumbs along the way, not to keep us from it, but just to kind of let us know things are going in the direction that we've talked about for a couple of years. So today I get a text from this person and said, "Hey, I need to brief you on something. Should take like 5 minutes." So I was getting ready to drive. So I'm like, "Okay, real quick, what's up?" I have like 5 to 10 minutes. This was the message given to me, which I have been given permission to give to you guys. Now, since this has occurred, this has been triple plus confirmed to me by other sources as well. But the first source came from this person who received emails from internal department heads, I believe, within government, I guess you could say. And this is the message. There are currently 250, roughly, I believe is the number, cities in the world, including America, of course, who are being held ransom in cyber attack fashion. Right now. One just happened a couple days ago. They cleaned it up. But right now, globally, I'm told imminently. Now, when I say imminently, I don't have an exact number for you, but it could be 5 minutes from now. It could be 48 hours from now. It could be a week or 2 weeks from now. It's not going to be like 6 months from now. That's what I was told. Like imminent. Also, that something like this could pop off on a weekend because they know that people aren't technically prepared. Now, keep in mind, the 21st, next week, summer solstice. We're talking cyber attacks across cities that would potentially shut cities down. An attack potentially on the infrastructure of America / and the financial system. It could lead into a lockdown situation, which could also lead to a soft martial law. And this was not like they didn't say, "Hey, this can happen, this is what I think." This is not a prediction. I'm told this is what's going to happen. I'm also told to make sure your family is protected. Now, a lot of you I know are going to put in the comments, what does this mean? Give me details. What do you mean protected? This is all I can give you. This is what I was given. So what is that? Have phones ready. Have food ready. All the stuff we've talked about for the last couple of years. What was also said was everything that you've been hearing about and planning for the last couple of years that we knew or thought was going to come to fruition. This is it. This is not a joke. He also said this is not a test. This is real. And I'm not saying that. I don't want to stoke fear. I'm not trying to get clickbait. I received a call. I immediately talked to my people around me. I immediately called my wife, called friends. I called Scott McKay, calling other friends, and letting them know what is happening.
Good enough. All right. If you don't understand that, what can I do? You can't understand what is being shown. Okay, that's in Hollywood. Where's that one? We saw that. Let's show some of this. See the military vehicles downtown Hollywood? And they got on, look at this. What's this about? This is like the riot. This is worse than riot police. This is the military. Okay? Fully shielded. ready for gas. Okay. So, I mean, what more do you need? This is going on now. All right. So, what do you think is going on? All right. The enemy is coming in like a flood. They're launching their attack. All right. So, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Let's see. Let's get Revelation. Because what's going to happen? Revelation, is it 2? Let's get 2. 2 and 10. What's going to happen? Why they got the National Guard or whoever, the military? Why did they have the military out there? Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. They got concertina wire out, barbed wire, to keep you from either leaving or coming in. Right? Prison planet, that ye may be tried and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful until death, and I will give thee a crown of life. It's time for the lockdown. It's time for the blackout. It's time to bring in the C-HIP before July. Okay? And what are we doing? Warning you. This is the warning. You should be ready by now. Warn them from me, Son of Man. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. We're watching. We're letting you know. Unto who? The elect, the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Not everybody's going to take heed. Some people got it all figured out in their head until you're in that fucking FEMA camp strapped to a waterboard. Okay? So, there's your warning. Sirach 5. I'm going to close on this. Hey, you better look around. Be ready to go. Be not ignorant. Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. These are great matters and small matters. Don't be ignorant. Don't get caught slipping. Never trust thine enemy. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and close. All right. It's all out there. Go. You got to search for this information because they're hiding it. All right. They're keeping it on the low. Tuesday, watch out. They could shut this thing down at any time. All right. So with that, we hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. Shalom. Shabbat shalom.